6 yards. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
Here we go. 45. Right.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. He was solid on the field goal, but not as solid on the kickoff there, and that'll put him at the 40-yard line to start this drive. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware.
Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. Picked up by Javon Holland, and the Dolphins will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And going deep for Hill. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And going deep for Hill. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Andre Sisco. Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Another tote for Etienne. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll run with Etienne. Oh, what a move. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. 112 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And his throw is incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
On 3rd down, here's Etienne. But he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Rolling to his left. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Well, partner, that was a heck of a play right there because there is no chance that he was the primary receiver on that play. Definitely checked it down to him and just said, please, help us out, make a play. And he does and delivers a first down.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. Defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back. Okay, didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down. A give to Etienne running right. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously he is well short of the first. Fourth down. Here's Lawrence. And Ingram holds it in. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the fourth down conversion. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. A give running right, Etienne. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Lawrence to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. The Jaguars on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3. Screenplay, here's Etienne. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram there to make the grab. And the Jaguars put together a fourth-quarter drive to take the lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. They hand it off to Mostert. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. Fourth down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and the Jags grab it. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. No question that one stings a little extra because he had that 1st down. It would have been a 4th down conversion.
Love the effort. Love the maneuverability. Don't like the fact that he didn't bring the ball with him. And now it's going to go in the other direction.
Pass over the middle tipped, but he still brings it in. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. And a nice gain at 21 yards. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Handoff running left is Etienne. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. That one looks like he'll throw here. Try to lay one up deep. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Oh, my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been
he forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Jags are going to take possession of the football. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Lawrence. This is caught. It's Kirk. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Etienne. And he spins away. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne from 17 yards out. And the Jaguars will add to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Taken from about the 12. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Andre Sisco. And the Jaguars are going to have the football.